Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is John and this is your Modern Tech Breakdown. Today I'm taking a look at the latest attempt by the UK government to stamp out free speech. This time they've probably gone too far by going after an American company. Let's jump into it. Alright, so the UK government has been flexing its powers it gained from the Online Safety Act over the last year or so, and now they've set their sights on 4chan, the notorious freewheeling bastion of free speech. The thugs at Ofcom have sent a provisional notice of contravention, whatever that means, and 4chan's lawyer rightfully told the BBC that Ofcom notices have no legal standing in the United States and that 4chan would not be paying any fine whatsoever. And good for them. This is a ridiculous overreach, and I hate to see it coming from the UK. I'm so grateful that we have at least some check on government power through the First Amendment of the Constitution, and the 4chan legal team points this out when they write that, quote, American businesses do not surrender their First Amendment rights because a foreign bureaucrat sends them an email, unquote. So I think that's exactly the right stance here. But I wanted to talk about this story for broader reasons. Why is the UK and other countries trying to nerf the internet? They claim it's about protecting kids, and that's a very clever political move because who could possibly be against protecting the kids? But I think we all know they don't care about kids in the slightest. It's just a clever cover for the government to silence voices they don't want to hear from. We all know that kids should never have unfettered access to the internet without oversight. We all know this. This has always been true. Nothing has changed. What has happened is that those in power see a threat to their power and want to shut it down. They've seen the internet foster political movements that threaten their authority, whether it be Occupy Wall Street, the Bernie Sanders campaign, or Donald Trump's rise through the use of Twitter. Those in power want to stay in power, and they will use all the tools they have, like the Online Safety Act, in order to keep their power. But I'll wrap up with this. I don't know how most of the British folks in the audience feel about what is happening in the UK right now. And it's always a bit grating to hear criticism of your country from a citizen of another country, and I respect that. But now the UK government is trying to harass American companies, and I think we in the United States need to draw a line against this type of foreign government overreach. But that's just my thoughts on this topic. It's bound to stir up some opinions. Feel free to drop those in the comments. They exist for a reason. As always, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you next time.